A very good day to you. My name is Wong Wai Chong and I'm a SBP student. So this is my industrial training presentation video for my internship. We'll be going through 7 main contents. So first, let's go with memories. I think the most valuable experience during internship was to work together as a team to create a good working environment. A workplace that communicates during work and also caring for each other definitely make me felt appreciated and motivated to go to work every morning. We would chat, have lunch together, and they even celebrated my birthday even though I'm just an intern. So I would say it's the best working environment I can wish for. For acknowledgement, I'd like to thank Plantex Products Sdn Bhd Industry CEO Mr. Felix Kuo, R&D Executive Mr. Kat, Supervisor, which guided me the most during the internship period, Ms. Tai, UMK Supervisor and advisors for the opportunity to carry out my industrial training program. So on to 1.1 for introduction to organization. In short, vision for Plantex is to lead plant-based diets into global mainstream. So its mission is to satisfy consumers with innovative products and plant-based manufacturing technology, while its objective is to become one of the leading global plant-based manufacturer and research center in Malaysia. For 1.2, Plantex Products is a Malaysian company specializing in manufacturing, supply and distribution of plant-based food products and bubble tea raw materials, which mainly operates within the F&B manufacturing industry. So the name Plantex is actually derived from the words plant-based and texture. It reflects the company's dedication to create high-quality plant-based foods with appealing texture and flavors that promotes healthy lifestyle and environmental sustainability. For 1.3, which shows the organization chart of Plantex, the Managing Director CEO, Mr. Felix Kuo, which has the highest authority in the organization. So there are 7 functional departments which reports to CEO, where each department have its own manager who is responsible. Move on to 1.4, which shows the main products and services provided by Plantex, which mainly are plant-based food products, bubble tea ingredients, and raw materials, while they also give out manufacturing services, business coaching, and consultancy. So there are actually tons of products, and you can search it on the public website. Over to chapter 2, the summary of my daily activities for my position, which was production/R&D employee. For the production, include production schedule planning and to make sure that the production line followed food safety regulation. Meanwhile, for R&D tasks, I mainly carry out product development, product improvement, and sensory evaluation. So for the production part, I would say it took 1 to 3 hours in the morning, and after that I would continue with my R&D tasks for the rest of the day. Move on to chapter 3. I chose 3 of my projects during internship to share. So the first one is the evaluation of 16 different non-dairy creamer, in short NDC, samples from various suppliers to identify a suitable replacement for the existing ones. So not only I have to compare their taste, texture, aroma, and color in their original state, I also have to apply them onto chocolate, coffee, and milk tea beverages to analyze their compatibility with the drinks. So it was a challenging test, especially to my taste buds, where I have to try all of them continuously, and also to prepare a report for the analyzed results for the first time. So move on to the second one, which was to participate in a monthly beverage seminar, where the purpose was to showcase the versatility of the company's products, including tea leaves, syrups and toppings, and etc., and also through the creation of innovative beverages that align with the current market trends. So I gained valuable exposure through this event about how to carry out product development, product promotion, customer interaction, and the creative process behind the beverage development. So it took 2 to 3 hours for both sessions, morning and afternoon. We were exhausted at the time, but it was a fun experience overall. Lastly, the third project was the development of a soft-serve ice cream formulation, which was inspired by the emerging trends in China, where the beverage outlets would give out low-cost or complimentary soft-serve ice cream as a customer retention strategy. So this project involved studying the competitors' products, optimizing the balance between stabilizers and non-dairy creamer to achieve the desired texture, especially when I need to align them to the costing. Because it was meant to give out for free, so it makes the costing part an important aspect. As a conclusion, I was exposed to both R&D activities and as well as daily production operations, which pretty allowed me to understand the complete workflow of a F&B manufacturing company. Overall, this internship was successful and I was able to accumulate a great learning experience. For 5.1, suggestion for the faculty industrial training program, the first suggestion would be to organize more industrial visits before internships. So the objective is to expose us to more of the actual production environments, equipments, labs, warehouse practices that cannot be fully experienced in the university, and also to get more familiar with the expectations, the job scopes of each role in the workflow. So through this, I believe it can help us to be more confident in making choice for our career. The second suggestion is to allow us to receive employers' feedback for the industrial training period. Besides for grading purpose, I hope the feedback can be shared to us personally and to help us identify our weakness or perhaps strength, just a way to know whether I'm performing above or below the expectations, or just another way to discover how they value me and to choose work that I can apply my strength into. For 5.2, the suggestion for the company would be firstly to improve the documentation and record keeping system. So the company could implement a centralized cloud database with regular backups to improve the traceability, data security, and ease of access for future R&D projects. For the second suggestion, it would be to build a more systematic labeling system, maybe a color-coded categories or barcode tracking, which could improve efficiency on searching and reduce the possibility of selecting incorrect or expired materials. So next, on to 5.3, a suggestion for myself. First would be to engage more with others and to express my opinions more. Sometimes I would be too worrying about how others will judge me, hence I try to be as silent as possible, especially during important events, to avoid others' sight, but that's not a good attitude in work. Secondly is to put up more effort in trying to understand the environment around me or situation around me. So I started to realize this when I wasn't able to join conversation with other employees where they were discussing about each other's work like it's their own work and just trying to learn from each other at all times. So that would be the two suggestions to myself. And last but not least, for my appendix, I have my internship offer letter as a proof that I was accepted and worked there for 16 weeks. That's all from me. Thank you.